focus a little bit more on BLG. It feels like they have a lot easier
Absolutely.
time being able to get push and kind of being able to find those early skirmishing. But when you look at this Invictus, it starts here.
Ooh.
Oh, hell. Hey, the Gyos are getting excited. Mako uses the flash, and that's the first blood going over to On. This is exactly what BLG wanted to happen, and IG, they wanted to avoid this. Charm still lands, Gala uses his cleanse, and now the flash comes out. They have no sums. Let's go for a punish. You can see that Gala and Mako. That hawk shot, and he doesn't have a Ranger's focus either, so this is pure damage and a free win. Oh, Gala. All right, 3 Talon strike. Knocked up. There's the handshake. Gala gets knocked up. He gets taken down. Another kill going over to BLG to start.
And it's really lead for JJ as well. That early gank is costing him now in the long run. Knight moving over. Smite secured by base one.
Okay, red buff. He gets that power. Is he going to be able to escape? There's no flash from Rookie. Phase Rush could have made it a lot more difficult, but we are going to continue to fight. Bin looking for JJ. No stun available. There it is. The Ruthless Predator comes down. Rookie is taken out, and it is a 3-0 start for BLG. Can they get any more, though? The Shy and JJ are going to go forward. JJ almost goes down. It is a trade onto Bin. The Shy is going to get another kill. Trying to see if he can get any more healing from the passive of this Xin Zhao. It'll be 2 kills going over to this Jace. And BLG still feeling very confident about their early game start.
As the Shy walks into mid lane. Fancies a little bit of Knight as well. He is the Globetrotter through the top side of the rift.
Saw him move over for this play. I'm surprised this is not a larger investment to protect the Shy.
They want him.
Yeah, they're just using this. Can he dodge out on the charm? It's going to land by Knight. He's going to get himself, actually trades a kill.
God!
The Shy says, if you're going to aim for the best top laner, you best not miss. He puts down.
For IG, the question becomes, how do they start splitting up the lanes? Because usually you'll move your bot lane to wherever you want to fight for. But when you have a 3-0 Jace, you want the Shy everywhere that you're looking to fight. Fortunately, I think the timing on it has synced up nicely so that they can just take grubs at the same time that the Drake goes down. And with that prio that the Shy has.
The Shy is just going to use his teleport and his flash here for this play. And have to immediately retreat. If he recalls, I feel like it's a massive win for BLG. Engage goes on to JJ. It's going to be the hook. Lands? Okay. Well, now we're just getting every single ultimate. Beichuan makes a snap engage. The Shy's trying to get away. The bounty lands onto Beichuan. And now we'll see BLG move forward. Flash coming on through. Can they find more? Gala falls, and now BLG take full control of the map. They finally found this pick, and maybe they're going to end this off with a single treat onto Mako.
What is that? Flash shot from Mako here is not good at all. You are definitely dying there, and that flash just seals your... is just insult to injury, really. Say as well, a reminder that we're not too worried about this game for IG if it goes really late. The scaling on a Ryze, the scaling on an Ashe, definitely very, very solid, and the late game damage from an Ahri, from a Renekton can be a little bit weaker. Do value a Xayah as you move into the late game, though. Want to highlight the fact that Elk could have a mammoth performance on this Xayah, and with the cleanse, the ulti as well has a lot of safety built into his kit. But IG sniffing around in the spot side jungle. JJ may be found.
Oh, they need to be careful. It's the teleport from Knight. Huge engage from On. And it is a hostile takeover that puts 3 people in a tizzy. 2 kills immediately here for BLG. A 3rd one to follow. A 4th one to come on through. It's a triple kill for Bin. And a massive win for Bilibili Gaming.
And it's another fight that goes the way of the 2024 Spring Takeover. It doesn't matter. Elk is free hitting this entire time. Bin is running rampant with Knight, running rampant with Beichuan, and just getting every single kill that they needed. Gala's threatened by all of the flanks, the Ahri from one side, a Renekton from another, and he has to run to the high hills.
I'm just so confused because kind of a through line for this series so far has been IG not necessarily recognizing when they are strong, when they're allowed to do things, and it really feels On now has a massive advantage. Same thing with Elk over their counterparts.
Yeah, and I think that this Xayah, again, going to be really tricky to try and get access to.
Oh my god, this is such a great engage coming in, even with JJ finding two members. Beichuan and On are just playing on another level versus their counterparts. The investment of the ultimate from Rookie. We're making a re-engage. Goodbye, Mako. Good job with the bailout. We'll see you in the next fight. Knight's gonna go forward, and this should be BLG looking to start up this Herald, but the massive shockwave from Tashai, that might actually dissuade them and buy them a little bit of purchase here onto the objective.
Maybe even buy. And for a series coming into this where we were so excited to look at our mid lane matchup, I might have to hold this as the Shy threatened by Bin here. This is 1 versus 1 with TPs not available.
You know, the Shy's getting pretty close to his turret. He'll get access to melee form. Can Bin do it? Can Bin keep going?
That's Flash.
Yeah, it's Flash. He's going to go forward. The Shy knocks him into the turret. At the Shy, he says, thank you very much. But you look at the opposite side of the map, and the Shy has to be a little sadder here as his bot lane duo falls, and now it's going to potentially be at least one more turret, whether it's the mid or the bottom lane, is up to BLG.
This game, without the Shy, is 0-11 right now in favor of BLG. Everywhere on the map is crumbling around him. And it's coming off of the initial playmaking of Beichuan once again, maybe on the back of this as well. Knight has got Spirit Rush, he's got Flash, shouldn't really be in any trouble here.
Yeah, he's going to basically be able to get out of this if he wants to. JJ says thank you for the Heartsteel proc. 2 items finished with the Navori Flicker Blades.
Yeah, there's 2 items on the Shy, so there is that question mark of whether or not he's strong enough to tango with everybody on BLG, because he is the real only carry left as Knight's TP behind.
Oh my, there it is again, man. On just completely breaks the ankles of IG. JJ finds a massive impale, but it is not enough. The Shy finally gets a reset when they pick up this recon, but the entire game is falling to pieces. Invictus Gaming, can they realm warp out? Oh. Yes. That'll be an escape for Mako and for Rookie, but the rest of IG have to watch with gray screens as BLG pick up. That has been, I think, name of the game for Invictus Gaming. What versions of IG are we going to get? Are we going to get the Shy playing at his peak team that is supposed to kind of revolutionize the league?
And yet somehow they're still the team pushing for this bot tier 2.
Okay.
The caught on here, who's going to maybe get away?
Nope, that's one more auto. Okay, so they'll be able to grab that kill. It's the heal as well from On and a turret, so not all that bad. Exactly what we needed to see, especially with 3 grubs icon here being taken by the side of BLG.
I mean, Beichuan did the majority of this solo. Now he's got a little bit of help from Elk as well. This thing is just going to melt. 2 items for Beichuan.
He does not have in this game number 3.
Maybe an attempt onto Bin here. JJ through the wall, but Beichuan's nearby. On's nearby as well.
Oh, they're making this engage, but look at how much HP Bin has. He can steal so much more, and he gets out alive. Beichuan now here with this Crescent Guard buying so much time, and it is a waste for IG. It is a complete and utter domination here. Rookie does get out, but he literally just took a single bus stop here with the Realm Warp. He's just going to get caught. They thought maybe there's going to be more members to be able to get him out of this. Ben teleported to the top side. It is a smashing BLG, man. We thought this was going to be a close series. They've made it look anything but.
3-0 looking thoroughly on the cards here as BLG take another 4 kills down in the bot lane. And this time round, it's just an overextend. If he wasn't in a little bit of a trouble situation, he might have been fine.
Does no damage, bro. He's getting farmed.
Yeah.
It's another turret going down here, and BLG, how much more can they make of this? I want to think about the potential matchup that if this was supposed to be our banger that didn't deliver, that upper bracket quarterfinals is exactly what we want to see here in the LPL.
Catch on to JJ. I mean, you're right, though, Alk, that I mean, honestly, and looking at how Top Esports played today, there's questions as to whether they're even the favorites going into it. If BLG were
being able to move on over, move more of the vision forward here for BLG. They're going to try and make this play onto JJ. It's a double impale, but none of his damage members are in the area. That'll be JJ going down, and that should be the Baron being started. Knight flies in over the wall, says, thank you for the cleanse, I will be back. And he's just going to farm up this mid wave and get ready for his team to take over this game.
Yeah, I mean, Baron should at least be started between Elk and Beitwan. There's enough damage there and enough tankiness as well with the heals from the Gleaming Quail. No jungler for Invictus Gaming means that BLG will take this with absolutely no problems. The Shy sniffing, though.
The Shy walks forward. He gets caught. It's a handshake. It's a hostile takeover there. Elk does have to use the Feather Storm. Is the bailout not going to be enough for the Shy? Flash is coming out for multiple members. Teleport here from Knight. He does not have ultimate, but he does have Flash. Realm Warp's going to be able to use for Rookie to escape. The amount of movement speed that Knight is having from Foxfire plus his teleport. On gets caught, finally. Handshake again lands, and Beitwan moves forward uninhibited, unfearful of the opponents, recognizing that IG can do nothing but watch as the game completely crumbles.
And with Baron at their backs now, Alk, it's just a matter of time. 2 people dead. He's going to have the ability to make his way back out onto that map as soon as he respawns. And for BLG here, it's just been a massive
night. And if they just need you to run to their lanes and gank them, hell yes, man. I'll jump. You say how high? like I'm here to play. I'm here to win something.
And that's, you know, it's thoroughly on the cards at this point. If they continue with this level of performance, I'll, you know, keep my breath a little bit bated as we wait for them playing up against potentially more scary opponents a little bit later on, right? IG ultimately were a 5th seed, and On's just dead.
On gets caught. Bin flashes forward, trying to find something. The Shy, no bailout. It is a single member getting caught with that impale. And this feels like the death throes here for Invictus Gaming in the upper bracket. A triple kill here coming through for Bin. 2 more members of Invictus Gaming stand between them and a 3-0 and a date with Top Esports.
This should just be the game here. Rookie cannot clear this wave. Mako, no ulti. This should just be BLG signing their ticket to the quarters.
There it is. That is BLG. They'll take down Rookie. They'll send them to the lower bracket. And BLG in the banger versus Invictus Gaming make it look easy as the 4th seed. They make it look clean versus IG. And they'll go on to face Top Esports in 2 days' time.